So yeah, I'm not dead, guys. I got slammed at work. Oof, I know, right? Also, the food kind of took a toll on me, so there's a reason I took a little break there. So, moving on though, I noticed 1,000 of y'all watched my video of how to get it to amateur gold. So I thought, man, all these other videos, you know, they haven't been getting those views, but a lot of you seem to like that other one. So I thought, heck, I'd keep these types of videos going. So, first, a little celebration. Let's hear a round of applause for those 1,000, you know. Okay, enough of that. Let's get to while you guys are here. Obviously, you should never care about winning, considering how many of you just make new teams. Sorry. Nah, but on a more serious note, you need to identify your starters. The guys who can always play. Don't get me wrong, they also have to be good. But the more they play, the more they're able to, you know, learn the plays, build chemistry with each other. Nothing kills the night more than having that one friend who ends up not playing, and then you guys have to end up playing a different game or something, or due to somebody just going to bed early. You know, canceling just last minute kind of sucks. So you always want to have people available. One easy thing to do is to look at your roster and look at what positions you lack. For example, we only have one center, but since Dark Soul's always available, there's no need for us to look for another. The same goes for point guard and the 4 spot. What we do lack is a dedicated 2 and 3. At this point for us, it's just whoever plays and who is available the most often. But going forward, we want to look for somebody who is always available, just as you can see in the screen behind you, or in front of you on the screen, duh. But I want you to take a look at your roster and identify what pieces you're missing, not necessarily, oh, do we need this type of archetype in that position, but do we need that position in general? Now, when I say broaden your archetypes, I'm not telling you what you should be using, but I'm saying don't have a 6'8 glass cleaner. I'm all for small ball and running a tall team, but archetypes run deeper than that. Some of y'all want to play exactly how your build spells it out for you, but it's just not that limiting /forward. Here's a perfect example. I run a slashing shot creator, and I don't only just drive into the paint and shoot fading middies. No, I can shoot threes better than some sharps, and I still have tier 2 dribbling. See, some builds are sneaky like that. Plus, there's no perfect build. The perfect build is the one that most complements your playstyle. Now, I'm not going to say make a complete playbook, but just learn to run some different plays compared to everybody else. It's easy to stop plays that everybody else in the community uses, since you'll have so much time to practice at guarding them. But you know what's hard to stop? Original. Coming up with some simple plays or some simple sets that you can go to that aren't the same exact swings and what else do they call them? Well, you know, yeah, the L2 cheese, all that other stuff that everybody else runs. You'll eventually figure out a way to stop it. Or if anything, they'll screw up and then that'll lead to you doing this one thing that'll let you the lead. You know, these little things all can add up, but so long as you have at least a couple solid plays to run to, you should be fine throughout the whole game, regardless of what team you're playing against. Look, it isn't going to be easy, but it's the best and fastest way to get better. Last year, we dropped our old center and picked up Soul and moved me to the 4. Those simple switches let us get to Elite 3. Now we are going through that same period like many of you should be. Look at how many games we have. Chances are we played against some of you guys. Win or lose, there was some of you that always had that one guy that was holding you back. They might have been a 95 plus, but he didn't do crap for your team. You have to establish who is your go-to, who is the guy who's always there. You know, regardless of their overall or their skill level, if they're able to play their role, they fit on your team. Team meetings are a great way to just sit down, not be in a game, and discuss what you guys could do better, what you guys did wrong, where you're learning from, what you're still messing up on. Archive of plays could just be simply someone on a whiteboard drawing out plays for somebody who just joined the team, or somebody who really isn't understanding a play but is almost there but just needs that last visual aid. Team dinners, if it's possible, if you guys know each other in real life, like a lot of my friends do on this game, we could go out, discuss, build that chemistry and be ready like for later. Film is a great way to just look at like mistakes that you guys are still doing, mistakes that somebody else saw but somebody else didn't catch. Kind of like I record some of our games and kind of distribute them around the team. But most importantly, playtime. You guys just need to be able to have the time throughout the week. It doesn't always have to be every day, but just to be able to communicate with each other and talk about the game, be able to play some rec, who knows, maybe some park, but just be able to get that playtime in. Alright, well that does it for this video. I hope that these 5+ tips will help you guys get ready for 2K20. I know they're definitely helping out my team right now, and I'll definitely be posting some more videos on that. It's just that during the summer, awkwardly, that's the weird time where I really can't play games, but I will post whatever interesting games we have or any developments that we make on our team. Since you guys really seem to like our How to Get to Amateur Gold video, just so you can edit your port, obviously, that's probably the only reason some of you watched it, and now I'm just sitting here thinking that, wow, really those 1,000 views are literally just because people wanted to know how to import a picture of a dick on their wall, but regardless of that, somebody watched your video, so that deserves a celebration. Another round of applause, somebody? No? Okay, well, I'll see you guys in the next one. It's been Akira Sundo.